and just simply, just into a little saucer, and then took the saucer and fed it to Geppetto. That's what I named him, Geppetto.
I had no idea you could milk a cat.
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Well, there's a science fact. You can milk a cat. All right, me babbers. How's it going? I got really put off because all I could see behind the scene was all of us bopping along to my intro. Yeah, I can see both of you, my co-hosts. I'm gonna bring you both straight in now because of that. Both of you. I could tell.
So I'm glad I'm not the only one who was like.
And everyone was, and I got really put off. I was like, what am I doing? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, great, man. How are you?
Good. And we got Mr. David Feed, the man of the hour tonight, because we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a special for RedShift Express, as Soul says, RedShift Express. There we go. Thank you for joining us, Soul. Who else we got here? Dave from Genuine Comics. Thank you for showing up, buddy. Appreciate it. Rio Maverick.
Maverick,
sorry.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. White.
There we go. Cheers, Dave. Special episode, no homework tonight. Thanks, mate. Always nice to be let off homework. Sugar Chris, yes, you stay up, mate. You stay up and you watch the fabulous.
Hey, Chris.
Mr. Sugar Chris, welcome to the chat.
DVD and film blokes here. All right, mate. How's it
All
going?
right.
See, I like that. Everyone's adopting the babbers. See, people like the babbers. It's good.
Yeah, maybe.
That intro song makes me want to dance in front of a Jason Donovan.
No, it's a catchy tune.
It's catchy. You nailed it.
It is. I know. I couldn't believe it was free. I was like, oh my god, it's a free tune. I'm not going to get struck. How you doing? Well, I don't want to read that. And Shane O'Sullivan's just joined. How's the crack? I don't know. I don't take crack, but I know what you mean.
Me neither. Thank you.
It's going fan. Fine.
I just gotta say, if you take drugs, you're such a loser. Like, oh my god, like, bloody hell. No, fucking drugs, honestly, man. Okay, joking aside.
Yeah, so,
Pick your
yeah.
Is that a beer or is that tea, Mr. Marnos?
I think Marinus obviously only drinking water. That's all. Good old-fashioned water, see?
Yeah, it's water in here.
Only one alcoholic here.
Hey.
Yeah. So what I'll do is if I bring not that one. Wrong one. Hold on.
So
It
I'm
should
in a
let
new
you share more than
location.
one
I'm
screen.
setting up the feed cave, as you can see. I wanted to
Oh.
show off this thing.
Is
I'm
that
in the
your
basement.
same Oh, that's the same basement from last week, but it's a bit more. Hold on.
A bit more.
Are you still in
more
the same
organized.
place from last week, or?
And I put some stuff here to showcase stuff. You know, like this. I go down like this, and I can put stuff like this to like show off.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh,
Like
that.
this, and then
Very
this,
fancy.
like, oh my god, the fifth element. Why the fifth element? Maybe it has something to do with the stream tonight. And I got another one. That's the thing. Maybe it has something to do
one
with
of
the
the best
stream
movies.
tonight. Sci-fi comics, horror.
That's
Hey,
cool, man.
Those are cool. Where'd you get them from, man?
From IKEA. They're like this super
My kitchen is from
easy
IKEA.
stuff that you can buy, and I saw them like they're supposed to hold like your Xbox controller on the wall, but I say you can use them for whatever.
I
You
wouldn't
can
want to put my PS5 controller on that.
set
I
it
might.
there, you put it down, and then you can put stuff like here.
But oh man, so you mean that comic over there behind you isn't glued something? It can fall off any moment.
It can fall at any moment, yes, but I tested it, so it's quite sturdy.
Yeah.
Right. We'll know what the big.
No,
bag
they
is.
can hold like even like at a frame, like a heavy frame. They're just freaking things are pretty sturdy. Like IKEA sometimes has super quality stuff like this. But
it's more that the comic that I'm concerned about, not the part.
you know this one. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I
never. If I get something, like my telephone, right, and I put a like Ishibashi, that I reviewed on here. No hell that I'm gonna, turn my back on it because it's gonna fall. That's
no.
what's gonna happen.
If it falls, it falls. What do you want?
You're giving Marinus some issues with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
Red
gonna be
flags, man.
every time you move, he's gonna be like, "Is it still on there? Is it full?"
Yeah,
It's still there.
man, it gives me nightmares.
Yeah, I agree with. So it would have been funny if you would have grabbed the lewd movie.
Well, I don't think I have, but I have this. This is like this is like the most lewd stuff that I got. It's like
What?
drawing sexy manga.
Oh, okay.
That's the lewdest
Okay.
I got, on display.
That's not too bad.
Cool.
Not too bad. Don't gloat. You're perhaps drinking my first cider, but that's hardly drugs.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway,
know what
so
cider
we
is,
are
sorry.
gathered here today to have a look at this. What's this?
It's a campaign out there in Indiegogo called RedShift Express. The super short pitch is like, this is if the fifth element were directed by someone like David Cronenberg, like it's all super trippy action and a little bit of body horror. The long pitch is the story of this girl called Romina Jones, who's like a space pirate, adventurer, thrill seeker, trouble starter. And it all starts when she basically steals her boyfriend's ship and goes to visit an old flame in the hopes of starting some shit. That's how the comic starts. And by some happenstance, she gets like this genetic key that may be the solution to save humanity from a mysterious plague. You can see the effects on the plague on this horrible monster on the right there. That's pretty much taken over by the plague, as you can see. This is like a plague that has been appearing all over the human territories. And she ends up with what may be the cure for that, maybe a weapon, maybe something completely different. And so now every faction in the galaxy is after her, and they want to kill her, destroy this genetic key by all means, and carving a path of destruction, one planet after the other. And so she sees the only solution to escape and save herself and maybe humanity as well is to board the RedShift Express, which is going to be the last ship out of the Milky Way before the whole faster than light travel system collapses. Like the universe is expanding, and at some point it will be expanding faster than light and whatever we may even be able to travel through. So that's like real life. So that's the basis of this last ship that is going to go out of the Milky Way before the system collapses and they cannot reach this other galaxy. And she has to board it in order to, save herself and hopefully humanity. That's it. That's RedShift Express in a nutshell. It's 60 pages, black and white. How do you say? Sci-fi action, non-stop action. This is not, like Red Eyes is more like a slow burn, like dark fantasy, more like a little bit of drama, military. This is just like stirred up action, explosions, not bullets, like laser beams and stuff flying around all over the place.
Yeah.
Like that. And yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm all, I was working on, or I was trying to set up some sort of like a miniature or like a toy or something for the Red Eye story. And I'm continuing that now here. If we get to a certain stretch goal, we would have the funds to commission the files for the 3D printer and start testing with some figures to paint yourself and assemble yourself. That's the idea.
All right. I won't talk about poo tonight. Yeah, it's okay. I always get in trouble for some reason.
I don't know why it always turns to poo.
I don't know.
Like every time we talk about the Last Jedi, we go to the topic of poo.
Yeah, no poo talking.
What?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just where the face has gone dark, and then it's like it's all the bits of the potato man, like the nose, the eyes, the mustache. That you would I see what he's saying.
Like he's explaining the stuff like, if if you go back to Earth and take this with you, it's all gonna be, cool and dandy. Nothing bad is gonna happen, and then like the ship is already behind them, attacking the station. Explosions.
I like the designs of the costume. It's different. I like that.
My
Yeah,
favorite part is the ships, man. They look so good.
Also the artist, his name is Rafael Crestani. Like he's nailing it with the drawings. Also, I gotta say, my artist from Red Eyes, Christian Culicelli, he made the first designs of the ships and the clothes and the characters and everything. And then based on the designs, Rafael was doing the artwork for the comic. So there's also, credit to be had by Christian.
Yeah.
And me, of course, like I did a little bit of designing.
Well, I love the ninja girl with the glowing head thing, on the right. If you go, can you go to
girl? What do you mean, girl?
Yeah,
that's a guy.
On the right, the ninja, the samurai girl.
Oh,
girl, that's a guy.
Really?
Yeah, that's a dude, mate.
Oh my god! Did you ask for
my eyes, man? It's so bad. I thought she was
Marinus,
a girl. It was a girl. He was a girl.
If you've got something to tell us, you can tell us, mate. We won't judge you, honestly.
No, well.
Do you like samurai girls, Marinus?
Yeah.
Film bloke. No poo talk. Told you, no poo talk. See, people trying to entice me into it. I got shunned off streams for that. Yeah, shits at the bomb. Yeah,
thank you.
That looks so good. Is the comic completely black and white?
Yes. For now, well, at least for now. Maybe we'll do grayscales depending on funding and stretch goals. But the idea is, yes, black and white.
Yeah. No, it looks cool. It looks cool. Sometimes color can actually take away from the art.
Yes.
And I think
I would have to find like a really good colorist for a good price and reach some crazy stretch goals. That would be worth it. But yeah, no, the idea for now is really black and white.
Yeah, you'd need like Kyle Ritter level coloring sort of thing.
Yeah, for the price of like I don't know,
£4,000 a page or whatever the fuck he's charging these days.
Well, god damn it, yeah. Well, I guess it's black and white then.
Right, so we'll just have a quick look at your shifts. Shifts? No.
At my shit? Yeah, you can look at
your perks. And then what we'll do is we'll go on to some movie talk, and then we'll come back to this partway through. We'll just check in every now and again, have a little bit more of a gander. So you've got your featured tier, so your first class ticket.
Yeah, I love the name that you do it in tickets, instead of, right? That if your tickets to come aboard the RedShift Express,
exactly,
which is actually cool. And by the way, the RedShift Express, is that the name of the space station?
That's the name of the ship that is going to depart in the Milky Way. The space station that you see exploding is called Solaris, and that's going to blow up in pieces by page like 10.
I saw the trailer, Saul. I don't want to speak about it.
Let's not start early with a rant from Marinus. Yeah, like I said, there's always something the black and white that you can't get with color. Right.
Exactly.
So that is very cool. And so on this one, then you get the RedShift Express, you get digital. You're doing another bestiary as well.
Yes, in true Red Eyes, your Uncle Feet fashion, we're gonna do a bestiary as well, or I'm doing that. And this is not going to be a sexy monster girl bestiary. This is going to be a straight up bestiary of all the monsters of one faction of the RedShift Express. The Enlightened are these cyborg zombies, like the one on the left. And
what's the fascination with the whole bestiary thing?
I don't know. Like the thing is that I've been working on these stories for years, and I already did these bestiaries for all the stories. Like I did one for the Red Eyes, I did one for this story as well.
Right.
And I thought might as well put it to some good use and present it as a book that you can buy for the campaign. I mean, why the hell not? If it's already there, I already wrote it. I just now of course the work is to put some cool illustrations to match the different monsters. And the idea for this one is to make it like kind of like an RTS manual, which is kind of like the story when I first wrote it. It was more like an RTS, like a strategy game.
Right.
So the idea is to have, like all the different units. You have like the infantry units, and then you have like the vehicles, and then you have like the airships, and then that's the basic idea for the bestiary, and that's what I'm doing at the moment.
I'm really impressed, man. I mean, this is your third campaign, right?
This is my third campaign, yeah.
Yeah, you're cranking out stuff, man. It's I really love what you're doing, and this is not me sucking up or something because we are buddies. This is more like I have respect that you are, doing your own thing, and that just going in and see what happens eventually, right? That takes some guts. I mean, not everyone can. Everybody wants to make, well, people who love comics wants to make their own comic, but actually doing it, that's another thing, man. With creating, finding the right artist, go on a campaign, and you do not know if people is going to back it or love it. That's a big gamble. It's always a risk, but actually printing it and then sending it to people, and then have to wait for their comments if they like it or not. I mean, that must be really, really exciting and terrifying at the same time.
It's nerve-wracking. Like when the first pictures start to come with people, like I remember with Red Eyes 1, like the first pictures, like Froggy G and Yotam Dark were one of the first who were putting, like, hey, I just got Red Eyes. Like that was exhilarating to say the least. Nice. By the way, so in this feature perk, it's going to include 2 comics. Also 2 copies of Red Eyes. My goodness, RedShift Express. One with the regular cover, the one you see there, and one the Uncle Feet cover, which is one that I am working to at the moment. And here's like a little preview of what's going to be in the cover.
I'll make you big.
Yeah. So this was like my first attempt with the one with the colors, and this is like my second attempt at doing this cover.
That's crazy shit, man.
These are like all the villains, or the iconic villains of the RedShift Express universe.
That's really cool, man.
Where's the other page where you get like a little bit of sexy stuff, like the girl is going to be in front of us. Let me find that page. What do I have here? And this is going to be in front of all the monsters. Woo!
Of course. Oh, of course.
So this is entirely drawn by me, and just me.
That's cool, man.
It is.
So then, obviously, you got your digital tier. Self-explanatory. Yeah, digital. Physical copy. Business class ticket. So this is just the RedShift Express, yeah.
I got the business class. I mean, I'm a schmuck. I can pay those higher tiers, man, because I'm poor. Yeah. So I'm always going business class. No, economy class, right? What's I don't know.
Economy is digital tier.
Well, then I get the. I did it a little.
I always fly economy, so I don't.
Yeah. Well,
if I fly at all, I go economy. So there you go.
What's in the business class?
That's a comic. Business class to make people feel better, and all the stretch goals reached, obviously.
Okay, wait a minute. Did I get the wrong? Which one? So you got the economy class, you got the business class, and what do you got more?
The feature tier. First class.
Yeah. The first class. Okay.
And then there's the secret perk for like super close friends. So if anyone, just ask me, and if we're cool with each other, I'll send you the secret link for a deep discount on the comic and everything related to the comic.
Yeah, you need that. And are you offering Red Eyes 2 and 1 and 2 also?
I thought of it, and as I had known, because Red Eyes 2, like the campaign is still live now.
Yeah, so
it's on demand. So that's that. It's there.
Well, maybe you can offer some, I don't know, some original art or suites from the artist, something like that.
Well, he works digital, so there's no like original art, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm gonna let my beard grow. I took my glasses off extra, like contact lenses.
Nephew feet.
Decent and okay. My goodness. Well, I got my original, cover. Maybe I'll put that on the campaign somewhere.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks great, man. I just want to
Does.
see where this is going. And yeah, you need to get more backers, man. Let's try to bump that up.
Yeah, we need to get you on
the
some more
digital
shows.
tier is like if you are, hesitant, or if you're an international backer and you don't want the hustle of all the shipping, you can go for the digital tier.
Yeah.
Well,
I always say with the digital tier, it's like with Twisted Fairy Tales. If you're unsure, if you're not sure if it's going to be backed, like if you're not sure if it's going to be fulfilled, so obviously if it's a newer creator or someone you don't know, best thing to do, back the digital tier. Then all you've lost is a small amount of money. If it doesn't turn up, which with Dave we know it will because he's fulfilled before, and he'll do it again and again and again and again because he's
Hopefully.
Yeah, I want to say I want to play
Unless I
devil's
die
advocate about
of
that.
coronavirus.
But, yeah.
If you die, then Marinus will do it, and if Marinus dies, then I'm not
You
going
will
to do
do
it
it.
because I'm over the other side.
Yeah, you
I'm
do
like,
it.
You have a responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely. But I will recommend not doing the digital tier. I want to recommend the physical tier because then you actually have something in your hands. You have printed paper. You can always, put it out of your bookshelf and get it in your hands and read it. Smell the ink in the paper, which what I'm doing all the time. If I got a new book, I automatically pull open and then smell. I'm a freak. But
No, I do the same. I also do that.
I don't know. I just love the smell of ink. Not only that, you are actually supporting the creator in a better way. Of course, you're doing that with digital, but digital is just digital. And I prefer always to have my books physical. I have digital comics. It's okay, but it doesn't give me the same satisfaction by actually having a book in your hand and read through through everything with your fingers. Turning the page, looking at pages, looking at the art from up close.
Physical gets you quite excited then.
Yeah.
Mr. Burgundy, you have a massive erection.
Really? Yes, I do. I'm sorry. It's the pleats.
That takes away everything that I just said, man.
It's the ink.
It was bad timing.
The ink.
I couldn't help it. There's but I completely agree. That's why I'm pro physical media in every form of media. Like for me, like it's just look shelves.
I rag about you, on your physical media, Dave.
Holy moly!
It's crazy what you have.
That's in front of me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
So, and I do the same with comics, with manga, with everything. You need to. Someone's got to keep it alive, man. Everyone. It's everyone's responsibility.
I only back digital when I'm like unsure. Like I remember when Perfect 10 came out, and I was like, I really like this, but I had no idea who Dave Brink was. Like he came out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, why not the digital? Like I want to help him out. Why the hell not? And I did back a couple of digital ones, but the thing is, like once I got it and I saw how good it was, like immediately I backed it physical. Now I want to have the real deal.
I mean, like I said, this is, that I reviewed it on my YouTube channel, Darkside is Comics. Darkside_is_comics.
I'm sure it's sold about that.
Yeah, this one, like I said, it feels great in my hand. It smells perfect still. I also have very old science fiction books, just not comics, but also books, from the 60s or 70s. And when I open that old yellow paper, it smells like, old paper, but the smell, it's just great. I just can't help it. So I recommend everyone who wants to back or, support Mr. Feed here or comics in general, just do physical. I mean, it sucks with international, it's especially with the whole fat problems. That sucks indeed, but they try to find a way around it. You can always go digital, but for me personally, and maybe for a lot of people, physical is the way to go. Yeah. Philip K. Dick, yes. Yes.
I need to read this one still. This is the Total Recall, and it is yellow, as you can see. Oh,
yeah.
Can you
yes.
Oh, it is yellow. I love the smell. I
Absolutely.
read this one. This is fantastic. A Brave New World.
So,
Highly recommend it. You know,
looks
this,
new.
oh, it's super old.
Really?
Yeah. And I haven't read this one actually. Like,
Oh, The Martian. It's a good movie. I enjoyed the
Yeah, it
movie.
was a fun movie.
I heard the. Well, okay, some homework. I get it.
Talking to pictures does not.
I know what you mean. I feel you, man.
Just a quick. Talking to pictures does not condone going around and sniffing random books. Only your own. Do not go sniff random books because you may.
As long as it's with books, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Just don't go to like a charity shop or a second-hand shop and take a book off the shelf and just start go. Like you might start getting weird looks, and you might get locked up.
You appreciate the craft.
It's like you just go through. It's like you don't look at the title. You just go by smell. Which book smells? I don't know. Probably the one that's been sitting in someone's kitchen, like next to a frying pan or something. I will say hi to Shane in the chat. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Hey, Shane.
That's King Toad himself. So I'll put in a link there to RedShift.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're not a freak. It does the same. It's good.
Thanks, man.
And then we got Mr. Aria Black in the chat. Pro physical media immediately after Ron Burgundy's physical media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dave, and the rest of the guys. How you doing? All right. Thanks for joining us, Pete.
Hey, man.
Play
How you
Tendo
doing,
guy.
man?
He's a cool guy. Again, he's all into his physical media. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's great.
That horrible Mexican stereotype beard was he peak uncanny valley.
All right.
Are you talking about the last time he tried to grow facial hair?
Yeah, and I just left like the mustache and then.
I know. I was so upset when I saw you on your own channel with that. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to make so many Tom Selleck jokes and everything when you come on. And then you shaved it. I was like, oh, there's no mustache.
Arriba, arriba.
Yeah.
November is
I was
coming.
gonna get a poncho and everything. I was like, yeah, do it. Oh. Digital has its place as I read all Demon Slayer volumes, all 205 for now. I don't have that space for that. Yeah, and that's fair. You know, like you said, digital has its space, and I suppose it's once you get to a point where if you have that kind of space, you might want the Demon Slayer volume sitting on your shelf if you like it that much. It's you never know. You never know. For some reason, I'm not really a fan of old book smell, especially the type of paper used in most coffee table books. I prefer new book smell. New book smell is good, especially when the ink, you can still smell the ink on it.
Yeah.
That's I remember getting Only Death Can Save Us, and because of the paper he printed on, you opened it up, and oh my god, the smell that came off it, you were getting high off those fumes. It's crazy.
Speaking of that book, a little bit coming back to it, is that a really actually cool book? Only Death Can Save Us?
Yeah, it's very like Bronze Agey. It's like very Bronze Age. Yeah. So like the artwork and the whole storytelling is really good. It's really good, and I think it might still be in demand, maybe. But I know is it Arrow Comics?
Yeah.
They're putting it out in floppies now. So he's got to deal with them to do floppies with them.
Okay.
And try and get it in store. So
ArrowComics.com?
I don't know. I don't know if you can buy from them yet, because I think they're going through distributors.
Aren't they going with what's the name of Peter Simeti?
Alterna.
Alterna, yeah.
No, that's separate again.
Oh man,
Isn't I thought it was coming out with Alterna. The Only Death Can Save Us. They're splitting the thing in three
through Arrow. Arrow Comics with what's his name?
Not a big fan of the website, but
no, they haven't got anything on their Twitter. Indie Vault guys, he's on the Indie Vault channel. Randy Zimmerman.
Okay.
They're good guys actually. Yeah, I don't think it's actually on Indiegogo anymore, so I think he must have finished and closed it. But if you do want a copy, just contact Russ Leach. He might have a spare copy. To sell. But he's a good guy. Where was we there? I'll never buy a book with Matt Damon on the cover. Never say never, so you know.
Well, to be honest, my mom bought it to me as in some sort of like expanding your literature knowledge, whatever. So
sure,
I'll Why not? I mean, I'll give it a try.
Yeah. So Rens, it should be up your alley,
Yeah, I think so. If you like this like older style comics.
along with everything.
Yeah, it's closed. Okay.
Do you have it, Dave?
Yeah, I've got. Oh, hold on. I might actually. Give me a sec. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do a review, man.
I know. But I'll be honest. I still need to read it.
But you told me that it was great.
Yeah, I was going.
You were
going
just
on
like,
the
oh my god, it's so good, and bronze.
I was going on the
this,
art.
and the
I was going on
details.
the art, and I flicked through it, and I was like, oh, "This was really good." But I got to read it properly in depth. I've still got to read. Oh, what's
Yeah, exactly.
Crawdaddy dude?
What?
What?
What's
Yeah.
it? God's Hand.
Oh yeah, I have it. I read it.
Which one?
No, God's Hands. From
Yeah.
Filippo
Anthony Figaro.
Figaro. Yeah.
Yeah. I've still got to read that.
I have my ups and downs with that one.
And then I got this one, which I read because it's nice and short. Rattle and Roll. From
What's
my
that?
bargain bin buddy, Rob G. Price. It's my camera's not very good, so you ain't gonna be able to see. It's
Black
like
and
a
white.
black and white
Black and white,
animal.
Cool.
It's a really, it's actually a really cool book. When I got it, I was like, it's gonna be a kiddies book, you know. It's not. It's got quite a dark undertone to it.
Okay.
It's really good. And you can get it off Amazon, like for £5 delivered, like £5 delivered.
Cheap.
Because he actually prints through Amazon.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
And he's got his sign-up list up for the next one.
I just got the Lucent. That one was freaking fantastic.
I still haven't got it. I know it's on the way, but you know.
Huh?
What?
Oh yeah. It's all right. I was comment early. Brisson Dave is a one of a kind reviewer. Yeah, it's true. And I'm still debating on my, because obviously I did 21 Bridges review on my channel, and I'm like, do I carry on doing reviews like that, or do I just do them in bulk where I've got like a stack of stuff I've watched that week, and I just like go, this was good, this is what it's about. Yeah, it's all right, you know, or oh shit, rather than doing all these individuals, because I think reviews are a bit, especially if I'm watching like movies that people aren't that interested in, I might only get like 10, 20 views on it. So like my Demon Slayer review, season 1 Demon Slayer, only got like 24 views. I was so disappointed. I put in so much effort to that. I was like, oh.
I watched it from beginning to end, liked it, and shared it around. I was like,
thank you. See,
You need to do
Certainly.
more reviews and different reviews.
and
Yeah.
angrier, you know.
Yeah. Go
But
on a rant.
I'm such a mellow guy.
That's why you're losing.
I'm so well mannered, and I've got such a kind heart. So it's
But
like,
that would be all the better when you get into a rant. Like you're so mellow most of the time, and then you go into a
Yeah.
rant. You know, like I don't know, Ghostbusters or
Yeah.
what's the other one? Charlie's Angels. Really, just like let it out. And
fucking Charlie's Angels.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Besides the fact that what's her name? The hot girl that you like?
Oh, Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, that one. You know, besides the fact that because she's kind of hot. I would guess that movie's kind of crap.
Oh look, I got my little bubble back.
Fantastic.
The what?
So, my little bubble. See it on screen? Look at all this. This is amazing. Right, where am I going? That one.
It's so far away from our family
Right.
favorite.
So, let's talk some sci-fi. Right, so I was trying to figure out the best way to do this. I was like, I can make a PowerPoint, you know? But then what would I put in the PowerPoint? Probably the same as everyone else. Alien, Predator, that one with Natalie Portman that I've forgotten the name of, Annihilation. That was it. That was pretty good.
Oh, that one was good. Yeah.
Back to the Future, I consider a sci-fi because it's about time travel. So it's like, you know,
I don't
kind of
consider
sci-fi.
Black Widow as a sci-fi movie.
No,
at all.
No. This is what I wanted to say as well, because I'm like, the fuck. So basically, it seems like they include like any superhero movie as a sci-fi thing. So I'm like, well,
It's more like in a
That's not
fantasy
great.
genre, right? Instead of
What?
sci-fi.
Yeah, Black Widow would be more fantasy, contemporary fantasy.
see, that's what I would have thought, Shane, but no, it didn't. I think it's because I did it a long time after it came out.
I'm not sure. Yeah, could be. I noticed
thanks-
that newer
thanks for
comics
joining,
and
mate.
even newer films are way more popular, or people want to know more instead of, when I do my reviews of my old comics, I get less traction than I do like, the Ichiboshi. I got a lot
Yeah.
of views from that. So yeah, but I don't have the money to buy new comics over and over and over because well, it's a lot of money. You
Yeah,
know what?
yeah. It is. It is. Yeah, I agree with DVD film Blick.
Yeah.
It's superheroes different thing. So this is apparently what's popular. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's not Godzilla versus Kong. I still haven't seen yet.
So would you count it as sci-fi?
No, it's still fantasy.
That's like what's its own genre? Was it a kaiju? Is that like a
Yeah,
genre?
Video
what-
Game
what-
Monster movie.
What
Right.
is the definition of a sci-fi movie?
Science fiction?
Yes, science fiction. I mean, it has to be
So
something based on
would a
science.
giant lizard not be like science fiction?
No,
Because
It's
it's not
fantasy.
something that's
I mean,
In
like
real. It's like it's
when
No,
I
I-
read a sci-fi, there is some basis on reality. Like there's faster than light travel, but there's like a scientific explanation as to why it could happen.
Mhm.
Therefore, like sci-fi, science fiction, there is a base of something real.
Right.
Like Godzilla versus Kong, that's just like it's just bonkers. I mean, it's fantastic. The movie is fantastic, what have you. But it's not. It's more fantasy than.
okay. So
Well,
so you're saying
from
like
my
to
taste.
be like science fiction, there has to be an element which could potentially happen, or could potentially be true, or could
Like
potentially
future.
Yeah.
And that, yes,
Yeah.
that would be my take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I agree. I'm sorry. I'm just my chair sucks.
all right.
So
All right. Let's not look at the popular ones because it's coming up around. Obviously, got like Blade Runner. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the newest one yet.
Me neither.
what? But
That
what?
was quite a
You
good
haven't
movie,
seen it?
actually.
Oh man, I love it. I mean, the soundtrack is great.
Midnight Special. That was quite a good movie with Michael Shannon.
Nope.
No,
Haven't
never
seen
seen it.
No,
No.
never seen it.
No, it's about basically it starts more of a like a religious thing. So they're running away with the kid because this kid's doing all these weird things. And well, how do I explain it without ruining it? Because if I tell you that, it'll ruin it because it's basically the ending of the movie. So I better not.
Is it
say
horror or is it what is it?
No, it's like a maybe closer to a thriller, sci-fi thriller almost.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. Without because I don't want to destroy. Oh look, Martian. There you go, Sol. Bit of Matt Damon for you.
Yeah, well, that's what I call science fiction.
It's like literally the same cover. My goodness.
The
All right,
Meg.
what about
What?
the Meg?
No.
Because there were megalodons, so that is technically science.
I don't know. Some people in the chat are disagreeing with me. Mr. J. Faircloud and Mr. Shane
Okay, hold
O'Sullivan
on.
are
Let's catch up
are-
on these.
posting the explanation as to
Genuine
why.
Comics. Yeah, Netflix. It happens. Netflix is shit for fucking grouping stuff. If you're looking for sci-fi, what Colors of Space with Nicolas Cage? I've not seen that.
Really? Oh, thanks,
Okay.
Ryan. I appreciate that.
Spreading the love. Captain America is made from science, and the story is fiction.
Well,
Why not?
that's
So that okay, that's interesting. Science fiction. So yeah, King Kong is based on a fictional science. Okay, I see where he's going with that. So it's going with it's a scientific thing, but in fiction, so it's not necessarily okay.
But what is then the definition of fantasy?
This is, I suppose you have genres with sci-fi. Star Trek, Star Wars can be classified as space operas.
Yeah.
I don't think that those recommendations are anything to go by. That is horrible stuff in there. I'm Matt Damon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready Player One was most of the fun. Yeah, I really liked Ready
Yeah, me too.
Player One. I
Yeah.
really did. I really enjoyed it. And the Meg was good. Yeah, I enjoyed the Meg as well. I love any film, any shark movies. I don't know why. All right, so if I hold on,
Firefly. Jesus.
hold on, define sci-fi movie. Let's just see what. There you go. Science fiction or sci-fi is a film genre that uses speculative, fictional, science-based depictions of phenomena that are not fully accepted by mainstream science, such as extraterrestrial life forms, alien worlds, extrasensory perception, and time travel, along with futuristic elements such as spacecraft robots.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
well,
exactly
I guess
what I had in mind. Yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
Not in those words, but yeah.
I guess Godzilla versus Kong could be considered sci-fi.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I think it comes down to interpretation because it's like with horror. You got horror and you got thrillers. The line is very, very thin on which is which because some thrillers go really far to the point they could be classified as a horror, where
Yeah.
some horrors are like it could be a thriller because it's not so bad. And yeah, fantasy films that belong to the fantasy genre with fantastic themes, usually magic, supernatural, mythology, folklore, or exotic fantasy worlds.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with Shane, but
What's
if
he
you look at then Godzilla, that looks like for me a fantasy movie. You know, based on monsters and
I enjoyed all five.
Yeah.
Just all five.
All 5 of them.
No.
There's 5 of them. My goodness. Okay. Holy crap.
Star Wars.
No, nobody like. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say something, but I just. No.
Star Wars could be viewed as more science fantasy as opposed to science fiction. It's basically a fairy tale based in space.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. Yes.
Highly recommend watching The Shallows, one of the best shark films. Yes, it is. I absolutely love that because it's got Blake Lively in it as well.
Oh, Blake Lively. Yeah, okay, no. Yes.
Hold on.
Was that the one with that she is stuck on a stone and there was some kind of seagull? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I bought that on Blu-ray. As soon as it came out, I was like, I've got to see this because I love Blake Lively, and it's got sharks.
All the
So I was
better.
like, yeah.
Well, talking about Blake Lively,
And
I
she's
got
in a
this
bikini.
stuff here. You know, very
Yeah.
I love the
prominently
endings.
displayed.
If that's the
Whoosh.
what's that?
Oh.
Green
Green
Lantern.
Green Lantern. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, it's in space.
It's in space. This is sci-fi. I would consider this sci-fi, superhero sci-fi. And, you know, you may say what you want, but I liked it. I loved it. Blake Lively's in it. So,
You know, I did enjoy that movie, but it's a really shit Green Lantern movie because
Yeah.
of the story. But the movie itself, I kind of enjoyed. Weirdly, I don't know what it was. I think it's Ryan Reynolds as well. I generally like.
I think the worst is like the CGI. I thought the CGI really did a disservice to the movie.
Yeah, they fucked it up.
They cast Sinestro perfectly.
Yes, that was one thing they got
Oh
right.
my god,
Yeah.
Mark Strong as Sinestro was fantastic.
And Ryan Reynolds, I think, was really good as Hal Jordan.
Well, everyone like Peter
I disagree.
Sarkand, whatever his name is, as what's the fucking name of this guy with a huge brain, the Dr. Hammond.
Yeah,
That was pretty good as well.
Yeah.
all right. We'll say they got most of the casting right then. Is that better, Marinus? Yeah,
Good enough.
yeah.
Blake Lively was
I'm a critic.
fantastic as Carol. I loved it.
Yeah,
for two reasons, mainly. You know.
I don't know what those reasons are. Her left and right toe. Wait, she only got one toe. I don't know.
Was it like, well, Carol is not supposed to be blonde, you know? But I was like, dude, like, have you seen the two reasons? Come on, shut up.
Yeah,
That's a
okay,
good point.
true. You got me
Yeah.
there, Shane. You got me there.
Yeah, I don't like arguing with Shane because he knows too much.
Yeah.
He always
Well-
manages to pull something out. I'm like, fuck's sake.
Well, he comes he comes with facts, and I don't like that.
He does. I don't like facts. They hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Well, for me, science fiction is space stuff. That is for
Yeah,
me personally is that science fiction.
Me too. Yes.
Yeah.
So Green
And-
Lantern would apply for sci-fi.
Yeah, they froze, by the way.
Oh no.
Dave.
Well, yes, Green Lantern. Oh, there you are. There you are.
Wait, am I back? Am I back?
Yes, you're
Something
back.
happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Then my internet went. Everything disappeared. I was like, what? Genuine consciousness. I have a book called 101 Sci-Fi Movies You Must See Before You Die, and it includes movies like The Thing, Videodrome, which are sci-fi horror. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of crossover with other genres with the sci-fi stuff. Go, Comics Mate in the chat. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Appreciate it.
Good day,
All the
good
way
day.
from Australia. Godzilla was always a pro. Wait, I've done that one.
Yeah.
Did I go backwards or do you? Yeah.
I don't know.
Does ring a bell. Yes.
Now a film what's coming out at the end of the year called Lamb. That's a horror film. I can't wait to see. It's got the Witch 2015 vibes, and I love that film.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that film.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it on
mainly
Blu.
because of the actress. But,
Hell, Dave. Every Dave. Too many Daves. Marinus, just to cause some mischief, did you hear that there will be an interview with a vampire reboot?
no, stop! I saw it.
Oh my
Today.
god! Yeah.
No,
This is Marino's rant time.
No.
Oh my God.
Fuck off. No, I'm
Oh.
sorry. That
So
film.
why you do that,
right?
man?
That
Those burning memories. Yeah, they're gonna fuck it up, man. They're
it
gonna
does
do
not
a
need a
TV show.
remake. You do not need to do fucking anything and recast anything on that film. No. The fuck is wrong with Hollywood? Stop doing that shit.
They're doing it on purpose. This is not even like no. This is just like straight up. Let's just fuck with these people. Like we don't care. We're gonna shit on this movie. People are gonna watch it because they hate what we're doing.
The cast or the main character Jacob is Brad Pitt's character is gonna be that guy from Game of Thrones that does the Unsullied, the leader of the Unsullied.
Oh fucking hell! No.
Yes, and he's gonna be a pimp. He's gonna do the whole thing with the women because that's acceptable because you're black, etc.
I like that movie, the old one. Obviously, it was. I don't know. It was such a weird movie.
Right.
It was such
You
a.
made me get up off my fucking seat. All right, this movie here. Hold on. See this? It doesn't need a fucking remake. Fuck
No.
off. In the nicest way possible. Why? Look, why? It's perfect. Oh, I still got a press label on it. I paid £8 apparently.
Puritans are gonna disagree with you.
Puritans can suck my dick.
I bet a lot of people who are like praising this stuff, like they haven't even watched the movie. I bet they haven't even read the Anne. Is it Anne Rice novel? The thing?
Was it Anne Rice? Yeah, it could be.
At this
Yeah,
point,
it wasn't-
they do not care. They're just trying to get a reaction, which is,
Yeah.
to be fair, is what they're getting. So,
It's a waste of money. That is what it is.
Yeah, this is going to be a waste of money.
The Relic.
The Relic.
Oh,
That
I
sounds
like
familiar.
that one. That was one good. That was like a.
I feel like I might have seen that. Maybe.
Let me Google.
Too
that.
bad we never got a sequel to Green Lantern.
Go
Oh,
away.
seen Blake Lively as Star Sapphire. That would have been good. Blue
I
Teddy
would have
Nation.
loved that.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And
Oh, I got that.
it was a good time to come in just as I'm starting to rant. So that was normally it's Marinus, but it was me today.
What do you mean normally it's Marinus?
So triggered me.
What did I do?
Destroyed. Yeah. I've never seen it.
Destroyed.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
dude,
so
you
good.
you
And
need to see
Yeah,
it.
that's a really good one.
there we go. See, they can all suck their mothers. Suck your mother. Right.
What?
See, so I did more damage than I.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, you
It's
do.
fine. It's fine because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about it because it's gonna piss me off. And then someone else went, I was like, no, fuck it.
Mission accomplished, soul.
Yeah, I stick with it. Yeah. Queen of the Damned trilogy books, Forest Bastard 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I like Queen of the Damned the movie as well.
Me too. Yeah. Was it with Elijah? That
I actually need to get the books and read them. If I'm honest, it's on my big to do list. I got a list of books, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. There we go. Because of money and fuck you. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
How do I ban a mod? Just saying. Side note about vampire movies: 99% of all vampire teeth look stupid. It's so hard to take any of them seriously.
I don't know. They are vampires, so it's more acceptable to me.
Yeah, it depends which sort of vampire. I really liked the vampires that have like 30 Days a Night. I thought they were vicious as fuck. Like they just looked like they would rip your throat out.
The one that scared me the most as a boy was Amityville Horror, I believe. You know, with the purple blue.
There we go. See?
Vampire with the teeth in front and then the yellow eyes. Man,
I know it was.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Oh mate, yeah, watch it. For big fan. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Dave,
Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Speaking a little bit of the vampire genre, did you see Fright Night, the first one?
No,
not the original. I saw the remake with Colin Farrell.
Was there a remake?
Yeah,
there was a remake with Colin Farrell.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, the 2011 one I've seen.
No, you need to see the 1985 movie.
Yeah, I've not watched it. I want to grab that.
That was a great one. It has it all.
Shane says Queen of the Damned was a bastardization of the book. They ruined the books, ended and messed up the lore.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I haven't read the book yet, so for me, I've only got the movie to go on. So I can't say, unfortunately. Lost Boys, yes, fantastic. I have the trilogy on Blu-ray somewhere up there.
Fantastic.
And yeah, fantastic. I
like to reboot that one as well.
Which why?
Money.
Are we just hitting that age where everything gets rebooted? Because I know back when reboots have always happened. Reboots and remakes have always happened. You look at like A Star Is Born, for example. There's been about 4 or 5 different versions of that now. It gets rebooted roughly every 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And
the thing
it's always happened. But the problem is now is the reboots and remakes they're doing are getting shitter.
Yes.
And shitter. They're not improving or adding a difference to the original. They're just destroying whatever legacy the original had.
Yeah.
And it's very, very annoying. Fright Night original is classic. The scenes with the main character. No, I'm gonna have to watch it. I have to get it.
Yeah.
Your shared screen is showing Matt Damon again.
Yeah, he's showing Captain Marvel, so maybe a different background.
Yeah, only the first one on DVD. Now if they reboot Goodfellas, I'll be right. Don't even joke about that, man.
Yeah. Don't give him ideas. My goodness.
I bet there's a Hollywood executive right now watching my stream and being like, "What can we reboot to piss these guys off?"
Taking notes. Oh, Goodfellas. There you go. You know the thing. John Carpenter's The Thing, like one of the best horror movies of all times. You know, practical effects. It's actually a reboot. Like that was way back when they actually had some love for the craft and they said, okay, this book is amazing. The first movie is pretty good. Let's remake it and make this fantastic. And they made The Thing.
You'll find there's a lot of movies that were rebooted that you don't realize are actually a reboot or a remake. I found a load out the other day. So literally, you can like go on Wikipedia and like unknown. You can all watch me type remakes. Like Scarface, that's a remake. Scent of a Woman, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
12 Monkeys is a remake of something else. What?
Yeah.
It's surprising. You got Scarface.
Great website, man. BuzzFeed of all
I
places.
know.
Of all places.
Come on, don't give them traction.
No, but now I want to know. Well, what are the
Well,
17?
Insider. We'll go with Insider. They're not
Okay,
so
okay.
bad. See if it loads. Well, yeah, we know that. Come
Oh,
on,
okay,
don't put
okay.
that
That's
on
like
the list.
obviously. Come on.
Damn
I mean,
cookies.
come
If that's
on.
on the list, I'm exiting it. Because if you don't know that that's a remake, don't stop watching movies.
Well, I mean, of course, The Magnificent Seven is a remake, basically, of Seven Samurais.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like double. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But they remade. So the Chris Pratt one is a remake of a remake.
Yes.
Yeah. The 1960s version was a classic.
Yes.
Ben-Hur. Well, yeah, of course, Ben-Hur 2016 is a remake.
Yeah, and it was a very bad one as bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you got the original Ben-Hur, which was a silent film in 1925. So you know this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, I got this one,
but not this one.
Nope.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, Scarface.
Yeah.
I got that. I've got that on DVD, the 1932 version. I haven't watched it yet. The Departed, that's a remake as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, Infernal Affairs.
Yeah.
Which, if you stay tuned to my channel, I've actually picked up on DVD recently, so you'll see that soon. Nice little plug. Yeah, Fistful of Dollars.
Spaghetti Western.
Based off Yojimbo.
Oh, okay.
Maltese Falcon.
Don't know who that is.
No idea. Yeah.
Nope. It's not my genre.
Cape Fear. That was originally with Gregory Peck.
Okay.
Obviously, War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's.
Parent Trap.
Jesus,
a young
Lindsay
Lohan before she got into drugs and shit. The Fly, obviously.
Yeah.
The Fly is a remake? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That was an old one.
That's what I mean. Like, remakes have always been done. Like, remakes, reboots, always been done. But the problem is now is that the remakes and reboots are doing aren't improving on or providing an alternative to what is being remade. They're just providing shit. They're providing crap. They're providing.
They just want to have like their woke message, like further distributed.
Yeah.
With a bone of something cool. They just put like a skin of wokeness into the bone of something that they think it's cool without any love for what it was before.
I mean, look at these sci-fi movies that you are seeing here. It's all crap. Maybe Edge of Tomorrow is passable.
I like Edge.
Yeah, I liked it. I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
I kind of like Harry.
It's crap.
But I like the manga better. Like the original version of Edge of Tomorrow is way better. The manga.
There's a manga? Okay, cool.
Bam. All you need.
I kind of liked Elysium, if I'm honest.
Are there more science fiction films? Or is it all on because it's terrible? It's
I
just
didn't like Elysium. I thought it was like a bit too. I don't even know.
Hold on.
This is all way too new.
Top picks for me.
Elysium is like trying
John
so
Carter.
hard to be Alita Battle Angel, but I'm not really Alita Battle Angel, so I'm just Elysium.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. Oh god, the chat's been moving while we've been going through that. Shane's solution to Hollywood reboot obsession is just to enjoy more Asian movies and TV shows as Korea and Japan are making great stuff. Yeah, and that is true because I got Marinus watching it as well. Dave will watch it eventually, I hope. Kingdom on Netflix, really good Korean zombie series. That's fantastic. There's so much good Asian stuff at the moment. So I 100% agree with that. Recently, I watched a 1950s version of The Man Who Knew Too Much, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. It's a remake of his own film in the 1930s. There we go. See? He even remade his own film. No.
Oh my god.
No.
The shark is gonna be black.
But
and disabled.
Reboots are the same as revisioned versions of comic characters that at some point basics get watered down so it's loses their identity. Yeah. It's a reboot of The Thing from Another World, which came out in the 1950s.
Speaking of gruesome, Fit, that is a spider here eating a fly from my eyes. So yeah, that's gruesome as well.
I don't like spiders, man. I felt that crawling on my neck the other day. I went like that, and a big ass fucking spider came on the floor. I was like, shit. So I jumped on it, and it died.
Isn't that the end of the Fly? Like the original Fly movie ends where the guy sees like a human, a fly-sized human trapped in like a spider web, and then he goes with a rock and smashes it. Yeah. And that's like the detective that's like searching the case, and then they're trying to trial this woman who killed the guy. But then the moral of the story is that at the end he kills this fly-sized human creature, and it's like, oh my god, this in the she did. Isn't that like the Fly from 1950s?
Somewhat, yeah.
Deep Blue, the second film. Yeah, Scarface. Yeah, we covered the Scarface stuff. Even Wizard of Oz. Yeah, even that was adapted before. John Carpenter's The Thing is one of the few remakes that are vastly superior to the original. Yeah,
absolutely.
Live action is also a scary subject. Anyone seen set photos of Cowboy Bebop? That's one more thing we're okay. If the West does live action versions of anime or manga, then 99% of the time it turns out shit.
Except Alita.
If Japan does it, it generally turns out okay most of the time.
Yeah, not always.
Reminds me of the man. There we go. Jurassic World Dominion. All I've got to say is just take my money. Yeah, I do enjoy the Jurassic Park movies, I will say. It's just turn your brain off, sort of popcorn movie. Like I like seeing the especially the sea dinosaurs jump out of water, grab shit, and I don't know. 1950 version Ben Hur. Yeah, see, look, DVD film bloke knows this. Departed was a remake of it. Yeah, see, there we go. No remake should be allowed to be made until the woke era has passed. Agreed. He didn't know The Fly is a remake, but you can still check out RedShift Express because it's more fun than a bag of chips. Yeah,
I got a bag of chips right here.
There we go.
That's my dealer.
Oh, they're actually called chips over there. I call them crisps. Crisps.
I call them chips. I don't know.
This Last Man on Earth is actually quite better than Will Smith's I Am Legend. The Prince one is closer to the book.
The price, yeah. Shane, did you also see the Omega Man, the original one? That was great.
I saw it once when I was young. Yeah. I need to rewatch it.
That was great.
Taking something which was already progressive, the good way to do woke, and make it woker because SJW is a fake. Yeah, that's generally what they do. They like to claim that there was no leading ladies or no people of color in movies before like 2015. And it's like, actually, no, there was. You just need to look.
Did you see the guy from Shang-Chi saying like, "Oh my God! Like, finally, people can have like an Asian hero." It's like,
and I'm like, do you not understand? There's like Asian cinema. Like, it's literally a whole separate thing.
100 years old or something.
Like Bruce Lee was a thing, no? Like a few years ago?
he's been told to say that shit. And I kind of, in a way, I feel a bit bad for him because his movie's going to do fuck all. Because people are now waiting for Spider-Man because they've seen that trailer.
Yeah, but that's Disney for you, right? They're going to fuck over everybody.
But it did make me excited for Spider-Man, I'll be honest. Skin of Wokeness evokes a terrifying image. Elysium was awesome. See?
Yeah, it's cool.
Elysium, did you just say that because it has Matt Damon? No, I didn't actually, but now you say that, yes. Maze Runner. I did like Maze Runner. It was clear the second movie. Yeah. He kind of ran out of stuff.
It was a teeny bopper.
Loved Kingdom. I watched the prequel. Yes, same. Really, really
Oh,
good.
that was so good. That was so good.
I know. Why can't we get more stuff like that? Man, the chat is moving fast today. I keep losing it. There we go. Bad time to remake Jaws as biologists. Environmentalists are working tirelessly to try and save sharks from extinction. Yeah, that wouldn't be wise. I let spiders out under a glass. I don't kill spiders and bees. Everything else can go to hell. Bees I try not to kill because they got a job to do. Spiders scare the shit out of me. I don't know what it is. I've always been freaked out by things with 8 legs. There's no live action Cowboy Bebop.
That's a good way to live. It doesn't exist. It's not out there. That's it.
Therefore, it doesn't exist there.
Best remakes: Night of the Living Dead, 1990 version, Planet of the Apes, latest trilogy. Personally, love these. Hate Dawn of the Dead. I'll agree with everything you said except that last bit. I like Dawn of the Dead 2006. Yeah, Chainsaw Mega Man.
Yeah.
Well, Planet of the Apes got a really wonky reboot with what's his name? The guy who makes all these weird movies. You know, the one they made like Edward Scissorhands and like the Batman movies.
Tim Burton.
Yes, that one. He made Planet of the Apes, like a really weird remake.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed the latest films though. I don't know. I think,
but they're not the ones that I mean. Like, the one from Tim Burton? That was like a really weird
back in the with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I kind of enjoyed that as well, if I'm honest.
Okay, why not?
You enjoy everything.
That idiot from Shang-Chi is an absolute clown.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think he's putting images. I said there is no live-action Cowboy Bebop.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yes.
Yeah, but you got to think Bruce Lee. What about Jackie Chan? You know, do they just forget about these? Remake of Blazing Saddles would ironically be more offensive because a lot of what added to the film message would be removed. Yeah. People talking to each other, which is great. Gonna shoot off. Thanks for joining us, Jay. Appreciate it, mate. Always nice to have you in the chat.
Yeah, man.
Your team ignorance is bliss. Yeah, ignorance is bliss.
But Dave, you want to show us your picks for sci-fi, unless you want to read every bit that there is here.
I'm sorry. You keep it on track. I forgot.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep you sharp.
Yeah. Well, obviously things like Alien are going to be right out there for me. Predator. I Total Recall.
Yeah, that's a cool
one. Very good. I like John Carpenter. Gets a lot of shit, but I like it. Super 8 was also good.
It was a fun all ages sci-fi movie.
Yeah, the first Monsters movie was good. Second one didn't have a fucking clue what it was doing. Oh look, Ghost in a Shell. No, thank you.
The original one, I freaking love that one. It was more like anime, not that.
District 9 was great.
Oh,
I
yes,
take some shit
District 9.
for it, but I kind of enjoyed Push.
Yes, I like Push too. Yeah, I really like that one. That's for one something quite original, unrelated to anything, and good.
I know.
Why didn't they make a Push 2? That was such a cool movie.
Money.
Yeah, I don't think it got the reception they wanted it to, unfortunately.
Okay. Dave, what is your top pick? Not only. Let's go back to
so my absolute favorite. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough now. I'm using pictures as reference. Oh
man, go down. This is crappy movies. Go down. Those are
I saw some really good movies down there.
Go down.
Ah, there we go. 1980.
Yes, stand still here.
Okay, there you go.
Still here.
Terminator. RoboCop.
Yeah.
The Thing. Yeah.
Dune. Dreamscape also, man. They're so good.
Predator. Oh, it's not
Sunshine was a great movie as well.
The Fly. Yeah.
Okay.
Tron.
Yeah. Don't tell me that was the comic book.
No.
Oh,
the comic book was saved, but my Necron Warhammer figure got destroyed. Hold on.
You know, Interstellar I really liked. No, just me.
Is it broken?
Oh no, my lovely Necron figure got destroyed. My goodness.
What else we got here? Apollo 18.
Yeah, too new.
Well, Armageddon. I really like that.
Yeah, okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it was all right. You know. Planet 51. That was kind of funny. No. Okay.
No.
No, Dave. Back in your box. What else? Yeah, I don't know. See, when it comes to naming my absolute favorite,
Did you see Moon?
Oh,
Yes.
that one was really good.
I saw it 4 times now. I'm still impressed. It's so good.
Yeah.
That movie was good. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That
was such a surprise for me.
Out there somewhere. I can't bother to get it. I got a really nice Blu-ray steelbook of Moon. It's beautiful. Really? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. It's only there. Hold on. It just means I gotta stand up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a lazy fucker, so I don't like stand up. Oh, it's just
okay.
That's easy then.
So, is it actually broken, Dave?
No, just like it's how do you say, assembled yourself.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it did get the armor plates did take a little bit of the brunt. Oh my god!
So good.
Look at that.
Oh man.
I love that like that. You can't see it on the carrot, but that's like all shiny.
Yeah,
textured as well.
No, it looks shiny. Yeah.
And on the back you got.
Is it with extras, etc., or what is it?
What's Blu-ray? I don't know what extras are on there actually, but you got like the Moon Rover on there.
Moon is fantastic.
It's a great film. Great film. Let me take myself off full screen. There we go.
Yeah. Actually, very
cool. We've had a request in the chat.
Really?
Let's settle this once and for all. Is Alien horror or sci-fi?
Both.
Oh man.
So if you had to put it in one category, you're organizing your shelves, right? And you've got sci-fi, you've got horror, you've got action and all that. So it can only go in one place. Does it go in your sci-fi shelf or does it go on your horror shelf?
Horror. I would say horror.
Well, one of the best movies that I liked was indeed The Thing, was sci-fi horror. But I like sci-fi stuff, space stuff, space exploring monsters, futuristic stuff. I don't know. It's so hard.
It's kind of hard. Yeah, it's really.
I have to go with sci-fi for me, but because it speaks more to my imagination. I mean, I recently just watched old sci-fi movies and even anime, that sets in distant future. I really enjoyed that. When it comes to alien horror, there is not really much that is actually really, really, really good. There are a couple. You have Slither, I believe. You have, Aliens. You have The Thing. Maybe XTRO.
Life was pretty good.
Which one?
Yeah, Life was good.
Life, yeah. I'd count that as a horror.
Yeah. But, you can put it maybe in 1 or 2 hands, and that's probably it when it comes to good alien horror. But when it comes to science fiction, there's way much more for me to like. But that's a good question, comics, mate.
That's a good, because sci-fi, you can have like horror sci-fi, you can have like, fantasy sci-fi. The sci-fi is like can be many things, like.
Yeah, but he just said specifically alien horror sci-fi. Yeah, so sci-fi could be, well, for me it's space stuff.
I would count. I mean, well, you know what? No, that's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
I'd say, yeah. I suppose it would have to be, were there any moments in it that either made me jump or made me scared? And I watched it when I was a kid. So I would say yes. So I'd put it in horror. But I don't know, because it's tough. I don't like this question. I will never
I would put
question.
it in horror.
I mean, it's a good question.
It's a
Sci-Fi.
good yes.
Sci-fi.
Sci-Fi.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Channel Zero X, how you doing, man?
Is that Michael Landon?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome to the chat. I think that's the first time I've seen him in our chat.
Yeah.
Can that be?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's
he's
great.
in he's CG UK as well, isn't he? So he's like,
Yeah, he's
Well,
also
I-
doing comics.
he's
Mr. Michael Landon is in the chat.
oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah,
say-
yeah, yeah. I got it as well. Mortal Worlds.
This is one of my favorite comics of Comicsgate of all times. For all its, flaws and what people have criticized, I freaking love this comic. The color scheme, the fact that it's just like
It's very saturated.
Action.
Yeah, yeah.
crazy balls to the wall madness and trippiness. Like, I freaking love this comic. This is one of my absolute favorite comics of all Comicsgate.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on, but it was.
Yes, I have like
executed.
something like, what the hell is going on? It's still super cool, but it's like, yeah, what is going on here?
And it's a big
But yeah.
format as well. It's
Fantastic.
European format.
A4, yeah, it's huge. Like a regular Comicsgate is like this. American standard. This thing is freaking huge.
Yeah,
it's like
I suppose it's
A4, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is A4.
it's A4.
Yes.
Yeah, it's big.
The way
And
all
it's
books should be.
It's plenty of pages.
And great
It's not
customer
like-
service, by the way, because I got a damaged book and he sent me a new one free of charge. So
I mean, just look at the beginning. Look at this. This is like
Yeah.
balls to the wall, tripping, just madness.
yeah,
Bam!
Michael's a good dude, man, and I think he's got. I think he'll correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's preparing his next book.
really.
I think.
I hope
But
so.
he will tell me if I'm wrong.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to see Mortal Worlds 2.
yeah.
I would say
Someone.
hi to Dory. Hi, Dory. Thanks
Hey,
for
Dory.
joining. Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello there.
And everyone's saying hi, 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 hi. All right, and so you asked me. So you guys, one movie. What is your favorite sci-fi movie?
Who mine? Or do you ask me?
Both of you. What
Oh,
each? Whoever go first.
It's like the favorite of all times.
Yeah,
Just
What?
one.
that's what I was
oh,
asked. That
that's
was
not
tough.
fair.
I couldn't answer
Okay,
it.
just this one. This one. This is my favorite of
District
sci-fi
9,
of all
very
time.
nice.
Yes. This is like
Very, very good choice.
I love this one. It's like
Let me think about that.
the mech scene and the end. It's like I just it doesn't make any sense or anything. But it's just like so freaking cool. No, like the mech like showing its powers, just like collecting, magnetizing all the bull. There's like one scene where the mech doesn't have the guy inside, but it's still like collecting all the bullets and they're just like shooting them out at all the guys. Like, yeah, I freaking love District 9.
Oh my god, I've been graced with Jabba. Jabba's in the chat. Come on,
Shut it,
Jabba.
David. All right.
Shut
all
it,
right.
Yeah,
Dave.
Jabba the coach. I love Jabba, man. He's such a good dude.
I believe. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's so hard. I believe Aliens.
Alien.
It's sci-fi, but I also like 2001 Odyssey.
Oh, that one is. But
Yeah,
that's so slow. It's like
I know it's very slow. I saw the there was some kind of a special edition or some not a reimagination, some edited new 4K edition that came out a couple of years ago in the theaters. I believe it was 2-3 years ago. Some 50 or anniversary edition. It was so slow, but it was so cool. Because I never saw that movie in the theaters, and now I had a chance and I had a blast with it. I just love that movie. Although there's a lot of flaws, there's a lot of things that I didn't like, but there's something about it that makes me, it speaks to the imagination. It's so surrealistic, so trippy. Yeah, I just love it. I love the ambience. I love the music, or the lack of, the silence the whole time, and you see stuff moving, and you want to guess what's going on. I don't know, man. There's so much going on. RoboCop, Terminator, but let's stick to one. Aliens.
Well,
Definitely.
I think I've got my one. I was trying to think of what I could watch over and over again without getting bored. I came to Back to the Future, I think. First
Yeah.
Back to the Future movie.
That's a good.
Like,
Okay, that's a
it's
good.
just a real feel good movie like the whole way through, and I just find it fucking funny as well. Like I think the comedy and sci-fi aspects and everything, just perfect for me.
How about
2001
you?
is awesome, but still a tough watch. It's
Yes.
masterful. There we go. People
Yeah.
agreeing with you. Hey, look, not my monkeys, not my circus. Better late than never. Thank you for
Hey,
joining
man.
us, mate.
Welcome.
I better iron a sort 2001 on liquor.
Maybe.
Oh, we've got a question from Jabba. What do you think about Chicken Run?
What?
I actually love that movie.
I don't know that.
Do you-
Chicken Run, the animated movie. You know, the one that's done by Aardman Animations,
Yeah.
who are actually Bristol. You know, Bristol based.
Yeah.
So
That's a funny movie.
Yeah, Chicken Run.
This is a completely other topic. It's more like a comedy with claymation or something.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Talking Chicken.
Oh
is that sci-fi?
yes. I know which one you mean now. Yes. I think I've seen it. Yes.
I tell you, claymation stuff like always impresses me because it takes so much effort just to make it. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I got maybe a topic for another chat. You know, stop motion and stuff like that. Even newer.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about a little bit of it later. But
Right.
should we go back to?
Yes, I'm going to.
Where's the clock?
Oh,
1 hour and
after that,
20 minutes.
No, we
Hey,
should
do you-
talk about your campaign.
Where's the
Do
clock?
you want to share your campaign and then you can play the video because sound don't work on mine because I use Firefox
Oh, okay.
because I'm an idiot. And then we
Go
can
ahead.
watch it.
My
David,
video
show-
was something that I coupled together with my wife in a couple of seconds before the campaign went live. So don't be too harsh on me.
Jabba makes a good point. There's an inventor chicken who makes crazy inventions, so it's sci-fi.
There you go.
Sam, what have you done?
Fantastic.
With your rationality.
Stop motion, underrated form. Yeah, people like stop motion.
I mean, there was a movie called The Fantastic Mr. Fox or something like that. I'm not sure if that was stop motion or something, but I really like the animation or the weird thing.
Yeah. No, it was really good actually. I got that on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Right, let's watch. So this is RedShift Express, guys.
All right. So this is, excuse me, the quality. This is something that my wife and I coupled together in a couple of seconds before the campaign went live. So
Let's do it.
let's do it. Bam! Here you go. Wait, there.
This is KKW 99 Public Radio. The entire Centauro storm system have confirmed cases of the Black Flu. Thousands of escaping refugee ships are now stuck on Saturn entry station. In the resulting chaos, pirate activity is on the rise. Please be careful where you decelerate from FTL. In more exciting news, the RedShift Express, the last ship out of the Milky Way before the FTL highway collapses, is set to depart Luna exit station in 1 week exactly. It is a pleasant 30K and only 5% travel distortion, all clear for deceleration at Solaris entry station.
Woo.
Short and sweet. There you go. Bam.
Yeah. With a little narrative. Is that your wife doing that voice?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, she's perfect for that. How do you say
Public
when you
radio.
go into a shop and then this is the third entrance to the lingerie room. Bing!
Hey.
Something like that.
Careful, man. That's the man's wife.
Yes,
I know, but you know what I'm saying.
Careful what you say. Yeah, I love seeing my wife in lingerie, but yes, please.
Yeah. Well,
She's hot. Oh, okay. Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Uber hot. Yes. I wholeheartedly agree with you.
well, that's yeah. Well,
Come on, David, shill your book. What is this all about? So there's a lot of new people in the chat. What is it all about?
Dave, though, you love your wife, though, don't you, man?
Yeah, of course.
No, don't do it.
Listen to me. Look, you love this woman, don't you?
Yes.
You want to hold her?
Yes.
Please her?
Yes.
Then you got to try a little tenderness.
A little what? Tenderness.
Tenderness.
I knew that was coming. I
Look,
knew
no,
it.
I'm asking a random question like that. I'm waiting for like perfect response. It's like,
The
boom.
right word. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
Tender.
You waited
Yes.
1.5 hours to do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Minority
give
Report
us
was
a quick shill of this then. Let's have another look and we'll wrap stuff up. So
Well, what is this book about? Again, this is like The Fifth Element. Suppose it's directed by David Cronenberg. You know, a little bit of body horror. It's non-stop action. You know, bullets and laser beams flying left and right all over the place. And it's the story about this lovely girl, the one you saw in the trailer. Romina Jones is like a space pirate, adventurer, thrill seeker, who gets way over her head and steals her boyfriend's ship, goes to visit an old flame in only the hopes of starting like a fight between them because she was kind of bored, and she ends up with this specific, very weird genetic key that may hold a salvation for humanity from a mysterious plague that is going rampant all over the galaxy. That's the story how it begins, and then every faction in the galaxy wants to kill her. So like the plague ends up being like this really weird parasite aliens, and there's also these like cyborg zombies that want to take over this genetic key because it may be a weapon, it may be something completely different, and now they are like carving a path of destruction from one planet after the other, trying to kill her, destroy this genetic key. And so she sees her only escape, her only salvation for her, and maybe humanity itself, is to board the RedShift Express, which is like the last ship that is going out of the Milky Way before the whole faster than light travel system collapses. That is RedShift Express in a nutshell. Black and white, 60 pages, non-stop action, a little bit of body horror. That's it. Bam.
there we go. See,
Great shit, man. Great
We got
shit.
the digital tier, so anyone like in international backers, don't fret for all the shipping and all the crazy deals. You can get the economy ticket, $12, or wait, how many? $10 for you people in the UK.
yeah, 10 quid. 10
10
quid.
quid.
Yeah.
Nothing.
10 quid.
Easy
the digital
peasy.
one. Easy peasy.
Support your David Feed, your boy David Feed, please.
Yes, thank you.
Great.
And all the close relatives, friends, and cool people on the internet, just DM me on Twitter, and I'll give you the secret link to a secret perk that is with a deep discount. Like everyone in the mailing list, they got the link to a secret link to a secret perk with a discount. Instead of $25 for the physical tier, it's only $20.
That's a steal, man.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Good, mate.
Ooh,
Very good.
Miss Little, welcome to the chat.
Yes, thank you for joining. And I need to address that.
What one?
What? He's hung like a donkey? Who's hung like a donkey?
I think he's referring to you.
To me? Oh, okay. Thank you, I guess. Wow. Okay. I'll take the compliments. Thank you.
There we go. Black and white. Just a hint of RedShift. That's good. Yeah. No, Dave, this looks really good, mate. And this needs to get funded now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So, and anyone in the chat, I'll be on Red Gaze's stream at 12:30 tonight.
There we
Europe
go.
time.
So if anyone is looking to back a book tonight, back RedShift Express.
Ding, ding, ding,
You will
ding,
not regret it. This is Dave's third book.
Wait.
He's going to deliver.
Yes.
Absolutely.
His third
Back
book.
this book, guys.
Yeah. I got all the-
What you missed the feed. What is it
all the thing from Red Eyes 1 got printed. I got a couple of leftover copies to sell at conventions and stuff like that.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
It's there. It exists. I got it. I sent it.
Show us a copy, man. Show us a copy. Sell that shit.
So yes,
He didn't hear it.
Very cool. Very cool.
What did you say? Sorry. Oh, you want a copy
Show us a copy. Show us a copy.
of Red Eyes or RedShift Express?
Yeah, Red Eyes. You know.
Oh, here. Yes. It's right here.
Let's see the quality that you are making.
Yeah. Or I can change the one that I can see it. I put it, like in alphabetical order. So this is Red Eyes 1.
Now,
Red Eyes 2 is getting finished now.
Look at that beautiful cover.
It's, like
at that
matte cover with a matte lamination is what Mixum said it was gonna be, and it does feel really nice on the touch.
I love matte. I love matte. I can't wait to get this.
I love it too.
I'm really excited to read it.
So the first pages, the map, and it's actually kind of. I was surprised how thick the cover is. To be honest, this is crazy. Everything was printed in the States and shipped to me at a later point, but everything worked out so beautifully with Mixum.
Really?
Yeah. Nothing but nice words to say about them.
Oh man.
Got finished, delivered. Good old spread pages.
Woo!
A freaking shapeshifter. I don't know why every time I see this page, I was like, a freaking shapeshifter. Anyway, yeah, that's Red Eyes. Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, very, very cool, man.
And loves the premise of Red Eye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We need more science fiction stories.
Yes, definitely.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Right. Well, I think we just passed the hour and a half point, and that's generally when we're sort of wrapping these things up now.
Yep.
So, anything else you guys want to say before we?
No. Yeah. Back David's book now.
Yes, please.
Hit the back button. Support your boy Veet and get a beautiful book in your hands ASAP.
Yes. And yeah. So if you're here, you probably already subbed to the channel. If not, sub anyway. Just past 300 subscribers. Woo!
Wow.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. So I was like, yes. And then I lost someone unsubscribed. I was like,
oh.
And then
you're $2.99 now.
And I was like, yes. And I got another one. So I'm like, 301. Happy days.
You are growing, man. That's the part. That's the important.
Oh, that's right. 301. Fantastic.
Yeah. So it's getting there. So thank you very much for everyone who's a subscriber and watches my channel daily, weekly, monthly, whenever.
Every day, every
and
hour.
Just put me on. That'll suit. Like, just make a playlist. I got a few playlists on my channel. Just put it on when you go to sleep, and you can listen to me.
Hey, give you some watch hours.
There we go. Thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Go watch Psycho.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
That's good. Yes.
We will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cheers.
Oh, don't forget to wash your hands.
Beetje.
This isn't a urinal, is it?